Much.
I swear to God, Randy.
She's adding more stuff, man. Look, you see that?
So, okay, the judge did approve the addition of
Damn,
two
the corruption,
statements.
man. Wait, 2 statements. Who?
Bass and Vale.
Bass and Vale. Okay.
Just so you know, that's what happened.
Ah, thank you, Tessa, man. That's open communication right there.
There you go. Hello, Your Honor.
Hello, Your Honor.
Hello.
How's it going, my brother?
Where are you, sir?
Not good, man. There's absolute corruption happening in this state, in this city. Disgusting corruption.
Yeah, Your Honor, just to make it clear, I have added Bass and Vale statements after the fact. But they've just been added, so just if you want to take that with any grain, then feel
Disgusting,
free.
man. You see that? Adding statements after the warrant's been put up.
I'm just making you aware of it. I'll get that warrant exported right now and get it ready for everybody. It is ready to go.
Yeah, I can get it myself.
Yeah, you tell her, bro. You let her know, bro. You don't need no one else to give it to you.
Oh.
Huh?
Hey, Randy, I'm going to get you a copy of the warrant.
Yeah, give me a copy,
report.
please. If you're gonna uncuff me, Your Honor, can I get uncuffed?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much.
Yep. Just gonna make sure
Yeah, Mr. Bullet, for reference, the penalty for running out of my courtroom is 500 months contempt.
Oh, no problem, my brother.
Oh,
All right.
okay, there's nothing on you which you can use, so that's fine. I'm gonna copy you, okay?
Thank you, thank you.
There you go. Let me just get this report for you. I'm gonna drop it on a note, okay?
Yeah. Biggest mistake?
Okay. Here you go. Should be dropping any second now.
Thank you.
Good. Once it sorts its life out.
Oh, you're actually doing it. Thought. I don't know.
Yeah. There you go. Sorry about some of the formatting. For some reason,
Bro, it doesn't even...
when it puts it out, it looks a little strange.
Why'd you deny my bench trial initially, but now you're doing it? I don't get it.
But it's still good. It was a misunderstanding with
Oh,
my
fair
understanding
enough.
of how the court system worked, which is why I spoke with Crate, and I admit that was my misunderstanding.
Right,
That's
let's
fine.
get that down on the record.
No, I admit that was my misunderstanding.
Primary
I've already had
officer, how
discussions
is
with Crane
primary
about it,
officer
now I
Cleo
understand.
Shaw?
So that's my bad.
Holy shit.
I own up to my mistakes, you know.
No problem, no problem. On 9th round, Volvo began. One in the Union Jack shirt with the Queen and the fanny pack that said Randy. Fair enough. Another which you can get at a clothing store. Okay, during negotiations with suspect on a Sanchez and handed over a laptop due to a broken. They recklessly evaded
Mr.
from the
Bullet,
scene.
I'll give you till, this is a pretty big report. So let's say till the hour, about 10 minutes from now, to
Let's
go
just
over
talk
it with your
man.
attorney.
Thank you so much,
Yeah,
Your
yes,
Honor.
please.
I appreciate you a
All
lot.
right.
Now let's go.
With I use the big projector to articulate some of my stuff.
Maybe. Hold on. I gotta read this too.
All right.
Okay.
So I can read it, right? All right. You want to go through
Yeah,
it,
of course
brother?
you can, and it's your right to read it.
By the way, Crane actually, he's not bluffing with a 500 months contempt.
I know. I
That's
won't
what
run.
you're
We're gonna fucking destroy them. All right. Okay. So from here, everyone followed them to LSIA, which is switched remote bikes. Officers pursued one of the bikes, in which you also recklessly evaded. The bike then crashed. The suspect was cuffed, but a suspect in the AMG belonging to Rami or Raman was seen. Fair enough. Everyone was shot down, and multiple officers were shot down by AK-47 on the rooftops of the surrounding buildings around Burger Shop.
Then where was your blood found?
They continued to rotate, shoot officers, blah, 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 blah. After over an hour of shootouts, many officers went down. What is it? Search an individual with Juan Carlos Hernandez ID on it.
Ginger Street.
There's no evidence here that was me.
Where the fuck is Ginger Street?
How do you look at this?
Okay, I see it.
Oh, right here. Clock tower. Clock tower. Hey, how the fuck they know someone's on the clock tower? I guess. Oh, wait, no, they were shooting, right? But it doesn't say where the blood was. Oh, you can actually click it. Okay, fair enough.
Okay. You're good. You're good, my dude.
Yeah, we're good.
There's no fucking pictures from Ginger Street.
Let's go, baby!
Or is it V Building? Is V Building Ginger Street?
I have no clue.
No, I think V Building. What the fuck is this shit? Oh god.
Oh, fuck.
I don't think they have any pictures of Ginger Street. It just says your blood is there.
Shit, my blood's on the roof. On the rooftop. There's only one speckered thing. There's only one thing
Yeah,
is...
I don't think they have any pictures of the scene there.
So 10:45 is
Oh,
not
no,
me
they
actually.
do.
I'm 10:44.
It's on the road. Where is your blood in here?
Wait, I'm 10:44. I'm not 10:45. That's not me. 10:43. That's not me either.
Yeah, so they just have. Yeah, all they do is have your blood
43.
where they shot a car while you were in it. It looks like.
Wait, which one am I looking at? There's no evidence of me anywhere apart from on the street.
So, yeah, there's the blood on Ginger Street. It has one picture from there on the very last page. And then there's the person who, your outfit with the fucking fanny pack and shit. So that's all they have for you.
Bruh, I can just say I was walking on the street and got run over. What the fuck?
Yeah, so I can't tell.
Literally 1, 2. Oh, I'm chilling.
Fuck, I can't tell if there's any other DNA there aside from yours.
There's 10:45 as well.
Is there DNA for 1045?
I can just say I was walking the street there and I got run over, right? One picture is not enough. Oh, motorcycle crash. I own a double T.
All right, yeah, sure. Fuck it. You
It's because
hit a
Rami
local
shot me,
on
man.
Street, got into a little bit of an accident,
Alright,
and
boom, done.
your blood was on scene.
We're
It
actually
happened to
chilling.
line up with the with this vault shootout.
Literally 2 dots of
That's
blood
it.
doesn't mean shit.
Yeah, it's very jumbled, so it's just hard for me to tell if there's any DNA aside from yours that was recovered there. Because especially, it helps if there's other DNA, because then we can say, yeah, you shot people, but you shot another person. Like the person you hit wasn't Randy; it was the other person in the car, Rami or whoever the fuck.
Okay, so they got my blood on one scene in an open fucking highway. Like, that's easy, no?
Yeah, yeah, it should be good.
Oh, should I say this? Like, tell me if this is too much. Should I say I heard the gunshots? I was on my motorbike. I saw there was a parked, like, two-door muscle car, like a sports vehicle there. I crashed into it. And then they got out, they started shooting, and I dipped. I can just say that, no?
No, you don't have to. You don't have to get into it. You
No?
You don't have to come up with why your blood was there at like the same time or anything like that. Just be
You
like,
sure?
hey, yeah. Because if you try to say, yes, I got into a motorcycle accident with these people and you didn't see me and I drove away,
Yeah.
that's a lot flimsier than I just happened to get fucked up there earlier in the day coincidentally.
Well,
So let's just make it simple. No, nothing that.
so tell me exactly what you want me to say.
So you owned a double T. Basically, you were just driving it.
Yeah.
I can't tell. Is that that's the off ramp, right?
Maybe I shouldn't say double. Should I say double T? Yeah, fuck it.
I mean, you were driving your
Do they-
motorcycle.
Yeah, but I also use that motorcycle from the vault. Do they have that? They have that on record
Oh,
or
is
evidence?
was that involved in the vault?
Yeah. Maybe I shouldn't
Oh.
say that.
Hold on.
I'll just say I flew out my car, my Lexus.
Hold on.
I'm chilling, to be honest.
I don't see any mention of a motorcycle or a double T in here.
Wait, really?
Yeah, just search the report. There's no mention of a motorcycle or a double T. But yeah, you can just say
I'll
you
say
were.
yeah.
Yeah, you can say you were in your Lexus. You fucking hit a local or whatever. You flew out and then you got back in. That's it.
Oh my! I'll just say my moped.
Yeah, you can say on basically anything.
Alright, I'll just say my moped, right? Alright, we're good.
Yeah, all right.
So this is what I'm gonna say. I was on my moped just driving. I got into a crash in that area and then I just got up and dipped. That's it.
Yeah.
Alright, perfect.
And don't you guys in CG fuck with each other a lot?
Yeah,
like,
we do.
Like, wouldn't it be very, very plausible for someone to just dress up in the same shit you do
Yeah, clothing so you
and
can.
rob a vault?
Yeah, 100%. There's no evidence
Yeah.
that I was me.
Yeah. So if anybody asks, like, who got caught for this already?
Grammy, Vinny, I think.
Okay.
At the I'm just gonna say I was on my BMX bike. Fuck it.
Okay, just make sure you run with one single
BMX,
thing.
100%. I was on my BMX bike
Alright.
in the Little Soul. I got hit by a car.
And if they say,
was
like,
it.
what were you doing on your BMX bike or some
Just
shit?
bunny hopping and
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, just fucking around.
Alright, boom, done. Oh my god, Ash, you supporting me?
Of course.
Oh, yeah.
What
Of
the
course.
hell?
Yeah, I
Why?
got your back. Just tell them you're on your period, man. It's fine. They'll understand.
Yeah.
You can
Took the
testify?
wrong side of a tampon.
What up, Cody?
Oh, yeah, I'll tell them you got massive fucking PMS, man.
I heard
Oh,
you
hell
are
yeah.
very
Thank you
cringe.
so much.
Let 'em know, don't worry.
What a legend.
Hell yeah, dog. Soon to be paralegal.
Alright, we're ready, I think.
Wait, are we?
Oh, he said, is it not top of the hour?
Uh,
Oh, shit.
Pond and Nielsen, I see you up here.
Yeah.
What up,
How
Green?
did Mr. Bullet come to be arrested today?
Blood on
Uh,
scene at Ginger Street.
No,
I
no,
mean,
no,
physic-
no. The arrest. He's talking about the arrest.
Oh.
Um,
Oh, okay.
It was a officer involved shooting.
Your Honor, may
It's report 26981 to my knowledge.
I only got resisting arrest charged, Your Honor. I got billed and fined for
Yeah,
it.
he only got. He only got.
So,
resisting
I
arrest,
didn't
but
shoot
he
no
hasn't
one.
been processed for it, but that's how he came to be arrested.
Yeah. I was
was
actually
actually shot
surrendering,
in
Your Honor, and
this-
they shot me.
I was shot in this situation, so I'm well aware of the situation that happened.
It's just wrong. Cops are going
What Wrangler? Well, let me call the other person who was supposed to go there. Norman Adams.
back onto black duty for the
Yes, he is. All right, all right.
So you got arrested and you didn't have anything on you, Mr. Bullet?
No, I didn't, Your Honor. It was just resisting arrest.
You'd have to talk to Tessa about that one. I'm not
Oh, yeah,
sure.
you can
Talk
talk
to
to
who?
Tessa, no problem.
Tessa.
Miss Lamb.
I was promised a freaking bench drop.
Hey, I wasn't his AO.
Sorry, Your
for
Honor.
this.
This OIS was this Del Perro Tunnels.
Yes, sir.
Randy Bullet says he got resisting arrest only. He didn't have any possessions on him or anything.
No, I don't believe so.
Thank you.
Okay. That's all I needed to know. Thank you.
All right. We're winning this chat. There's no way we don't win. La la
All right.
la.
Now, in terms of the charges, you contesting everything, Mr. Bullet?
Yes, sir. Everything from top to bottom.
All right. Okay, y'all can step back. Thank you.
All right.
You guys good, Nielsen?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Everyone in here that's going to give testimony, potentially raise your left hand. The affirmed testimony you're about to give before this court should be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth under the penalty of perjury, so help you, Mitch.
I do, I believe. Yes, Mitch. I love Mitch.
I do.
Sherry, say I do to you.
I want to drill
All right,
Mitch.
Speak up, Miss Lamb.
Apologies, I do.
All
I always
right.
seem to have issue with that.
I want to put my dick in
No
Mitch.
Now we're married.
Oh my
Very good.
God.
Thank you for the extra commentary, Mr. Bullet.
Thank you.
Now, in terms of
No,
the
I don't wanna go
report,
to
I
bed.
know it's been provided to Mr. Bullet and his counsel. They've now had ample time to review it. I've clarified my question about how he came to be in
Yeah, he
custody.
probably would.
So we are dealing with a warrant that you were served that has the following charges: accomplice to kidnapping, accomplice to grand larceny, 8 times accomplice attempted murder of government employee. Mr. Bullet, you said you're contesting all of the charges, so answer a blanket not guilty plea. Is that correct?
Is that correct, Mr. Lawyer? Yes, yes, it is correct.
Alrighty. Well, so there, just to make sure everyone's aware here, Mr. Bullet, everybody in attendance, the officers, in terms of how we are processing bench trials, since the last Senate direction we received, we are now going to allow for officer statements if they are not able to be present. What this means is it will enable you, Mr. Bullet, as the defendant, to get your bench trial without the excuse that there aren't officers available.
Yep.
And it will allow the police to not commit.
I'm gonna
you know,
use all these
20, 30
IFAC shots
people
so they
to
can't
event.
charge me with it.
I do have 2 officers in here who are going to be giving verbal testimony as well as participating in the trial itself. I do have a number of statements which you've seen in the report, so I will consider those as evidence that I can consider when making my deliberations. Now,
Thank you, brother.
all right, let's go ahead and hear from the prosecution. Who's going first?
Myself. Yeah.
All right, give me about 30 seconds just to prepare my notes.
Bro, I just fucking used all of them because in their report, look, in the report, chat, it says IFAX was stolen. Bro, I used all that shit. Where the IFAX at, man? I didn't have no IFAX on me.
All right, approach the podium, Ms. Pond, and proceed when ready.
Okay.
Look.
I'm sorry if it might be all over the place. I'll try and go through best I can in the order of everything. It was just a very long incident. So, we responded to a vault robbery at the specific side of Vault up on Vinewood Boulevard. I was the lead on scene. I was first to arrive, and I took leadership along with Abbas was around as well, but I mostly took leadership for negotiations and directing.
Where's Cleo Shaw? Right here. Solo
When I
items.
get
14
inside,
PD
I
IFAX,
see
bro.
one hostage. There's just one. She's a female. And I also see a gentleman who was older, and he was holding a gun to the hostage. He was negotiating with me. Over the course of around 20 to 30 minutes, I was told by this person that their laptop had a virus, and so they were struggling with what they were doing. I was like, that's fine. Just keep updating me, give me an ETA, because I don't want to put the hostage's life at risk. That's fine. They then continue, and I keep talking to this to the suspect.
I sold a frog. I killed the frog in a bin.
He basically just kept updating me, and I was like, "That's okay." And at one point, it got to I saw 3 other people inside the vault with him. One was in a red kind of hoodie, the same actually which Vinny Basone was just arrested in, which I just saw him arrested in. There was another person there, who was in a black jacket with a white hoodie with a baby face kind of mask, like a creepy mask. It was really strange. I didn't like it. And there's also another person who was wearing a t-shirt that had the Queen's face on it, and also wearing or I would call fanny pack or a bum bag, whatever you like to call it, that said Randy on it. The person, I will say this, the person who I spoke to didn't have Randy's voice. He said, he told like, oi mate, like, let's go. Basically spoke to
Oh,
me like
shit.
that, pretty much. I think that's a pretty good impression. That's pretty much how he sounded. The person at the front negotiated with me for 3 passionate spike strips. They had a 5th person who was wearing a turtleneck, a face mask, which was black and gold, and pants, run into the vault to provide them with another laptop, as I was told by the person at the front. This person looked exactly like Rami Raman when he was just arrested, along with Vinny, still wearing the same outfit. Obviously, I can't 100% say he did plead guilty to the charges. They were like that. So he ran in. They then had 5 inside. We then go on to put all 5 of them in a red and colored stratum, which was outside the front of the vault. This belonged to Lang Buddha. It was flagged. It hadn't been flagged, but it was then flagged for our systems as stolen. We pursued after the stratum, southbound Alta, getting a very, very long trace. We immediately chose to get aggressive with the vehicle because they'd had this 5th person come in and give them more, basically give them stuff, which is something we don't allow to happen. We don't allow outsiders to come in. So only once you're in, you're in. Because
Okay.
we didn't want to put the hostages' life at stake. We didn't risk it at the time to get aggressive. We waited till afterwards. So we get immediately aggressive with this car. After about 10 minutes of multiple pitting, it ends up flipping on its head, Elgin, just beside Legion. Here, multiple people get out, go separate directions. I chased the person who looked like Rami. He grapple gunned away, so I lost eyes on him. That's when I ran back to the car, and a white and colored Frogger had landed on the intersection of Elgin and Vespucci. Here, multiple people got inside the Frogger and fled the scene. At this point, we basically had one out. They followed this Frogger to LSIA, which is the Atlanta International Airport. At LSIA, the people from the Frogger then switched to motorbikes, and we chased one of the motorbikes because at the time all of our units were separated. We decided we're going to focus this one red bike. We chased this bike. It has the guy who had the black jacket and the white hoodie on with the creepy baby mask on it. We chase him. He ends up crashing, and we actually got him into cuffs. But directly we got him into cuffs after about a 5-minute pursuit. A red and color AMG that belonged to Rami Raman turned up on the scene, took the guy who was still in cuffs, threw him in the car, and fled. He fled. I pursued him in my interceptor. He actually stopped in the parking garage underneath Elgin and Power Street. There's like a parking garage in between. He then stops there, uncuffed the suspect, whoever this driver was. Guess I can't say it was Rami, whoever the driver of.
Make sure you hit the follow button on the stream. Follow.
Threw him back in. They then fled towards Burger Shop. Now, at this point, it'd been about another 5 minutes. We get to Burger Shop. I'm not on scene at this point, but as you can read in testimonies, and I heard on the radio, we had shots fired, 78 calls. We get them over 301. We get them over dispatch. So basically say that they're being fired upon by multiple rooftops.
I think get shot by a Ramos, I'd be good.
What was happening? If you refer to the evidence at the bottom, you'll see something called map of ambush, and I can kind of talk you through what happened. The red and color building, which is what we call. No, of course. So when you've got that, let me know.
Go.
Yeah. So the red circle was what we call the V building because that's what it says on the sign. It had 2 to 3 people on top with AKs shooting at officers, including Air One. Air One, which is our SASP helicopter, went down pretty much instantly. They shot it down. It exploded. We had no chance to keep it up, basically. Multiple other officers also went down at this point, trying to surround the area. We then moved on to the blue.
Oh my god, Murphy, my man!
I would have to show you to kind of describe it, but I'll
fucking
describe it
beast.
best I can. It's a big tower opposite Burger Shop that has a clock.
It's happening right now.
The only way to access that rooftop is via a helicopter or a grappling gun. Actually, I think we tried a grappling gun, we couldn't get up, but a helicopter is the main
basically.
You want to update him? Yeah,
It's the only way to get up there. They had a white and color Frogger, the same presumably from LSIA, that had transported people from the rooftop of the V up to that top tower. So not only did we have people shooting us from the blue, so the red circle, but we also had people shooting us from the blue and the red circle at the same time.
That's the only evidence they have.
Officers tried to get around the area and surround, but more officers were shot down. It was just a continuous cycle. We tried to get tactics and get set up in positions. Multiple people on top of Bob Smith.
But she
people
already admitted the guy
to
didn't
make
sound
sure
like
where
me,
we
so I'm
could.
good.
At this point,
Yeah.
the
maybe
white and
the
collar
excuse is
frogger,
just,
I would say it's
Randy
about 20
happened to be
minutes
there
of
on a BMX
firefight at
bike
this
earlier in
point.
the day,
The white and
got
collar
fucked
frogger
up,
moved
and
to the yellow
happened to bleed
circle, which
there,
again is a
and
rooftop can't
the person who
access
was dressed
unless
like
you
him
have
was
a
just someone
helicopter.
from CG fucking with him
Placed
because they do that
more
shit.
of the suspects on
How
top
much
of
of
that
this
roof
have I
in a
missed, though?
pursuit to
Like,
shoot
how long
the
has this
It
people
been
just
already
on
going
started.
on?
Bob Smith
She's
Beach.
given her
She's
first statement.
she's describing the shootouts and
They
everything.
continued to
but
shoot
that's
officers
honestly
for
not really
another
relevant
20,
to
30
our
minutes while
defense.
Officer
Right.
Vale,
Because we're just
Pinzone,
arguing
and
they
then
can't place it
Shiesty
all. We're
all
not
tried to
arguing the
control
fact
the
that these
scene.
happened or anything.
Bass was also on scene trying to help control as well, trying to figure out what was going on, but more officers just kept getting shot. I myself was pinned down on Vespucci. I couldn't move until
Murphy, you
later.
see
I
your
managed to move.
emails? You see that
At
image?
this point, Bass
Alright, give me a
pulled
second.
out.
That's the
during this
only picture they
firefight,
have of
was
this whole
chasing a
shootout.
Mustang
All they have is
Interceptor
my
that had
blood on
been
a highway
stolen.
after
I
7
was in
different
one
scenes of the
Mustang.
shootout.
The other one, which Marcel King had been driving,
I sent you
had
the
been
report
lockpicked
as
and
well.
stolen, and was now driving.
They didn't
around
find the gun on
armed
me. They didn't find
individuals
nothing on
from
me.
These buildings inside it.
No voice
Yeah,
ID. Or,
also,
yeah.
multiple
we got
people
This
in the
is
bag
when
then.
I pursued that other
multiple
Mustang
people from
because no one
CG
else is
were
going to
also
keep up with
arrested
that
later
except me.
along with
I'm the only other
Randy
interceptor available,
just
so I
now, but
decided
those
I'm going to
people
come
from
help.
CG,
This is at Ginger
Vinny
Street.
and
So I get a
Ronnie
call
were
from
dressed
Bass
the
to come over
same,
to
but
Ginger
Randy
Street.
was
He
not.
asks, "Is any
So
officer
that
in,
throws some more doubt,
is
'cause why
any
would they-
officer inside
why
the
would Randy
Mustang?" I
change but
said,
not
"No,
them?
it doesn't have a GPS on it. I'm in the other one. Marcella's down. There is
I'm lucky I
there is
made it
no
to this in
officer
time.
inside that
Yeah,
Mustang."
so
I ended up
glad.
giving
What this
Rami a
Mustang
ride down
did
to the tuner shop. I
was
could have been dicking
it
around
went
with those
onto
guys
the
down there for an
freeway
hour.
on
But I was just like,
Palomino
all right, I
onto
gotta
the
go get
Barrow on
signed
the
in.
off ramp. I
Oh,
believe
let's
it's
go,
picked
baby.
the
After
Ginger
everything,
Street
what did you?
one.
So I just I was on my BMX bike in
that.
like today, and I just got hit.
Just to the right of
Yeah.
that picture is Ginger Street,
Not
where they had
at
shot
the
down from
incident,
the
like
freeway
hours
onto
ago. You
officers.
just like
Okay.
kind of hit a local
I
or
had
some
actually
shit,
come
something that
around,
nobody has to be a witness for,
onto
and no one can call you out
Palomino,
on.
which is
Alright.
just
'Cause you can't
to
really
the
poke holes on
north of
just-
that like picture. So
I
Is
say
it
call
like
it my
casings
BMX
or
bike.
just
straight
blood?
ahead. I came from the right.
There's
They didn't
casings
match
on the
the
blood.
casings to a gun.
They don't have the. I
That's
don't
when
have the gun on me or
Yeah.
anything.
somebody
Alright, so
in
let's
that
not go with
car
the
had
getting
shot
hit by a
down three
bike
officers
thing.
already.
It's too
I then shot
Well,
that
no,
car
eyebrow
he has
raising.
blood on.
inside it. I
Yeah, but he has
aimed to
blood
kill,
there,
as
so
I'm
we need
trained
to explain why
in
the
this
blood is there.
situation. I shot the person
No, they have to
inside that car.
prove that he did the crime. But if we start making shit up, then the judge is just going to be like,
So-
they're making shit up.
1723. You
You-
can see my
Do you
projectile
think it's better
there.
to just say,
That's me shooting the car.
do you have anything
They
aside from
managed to
blood on
flee
one
because I was on
scene?
my own and I wasn't going to follow them when it's just me
Like,
versus
you sure you don't
an
want to
interceptor with
put
a
any alternative
presumably
scenarios for
what I
why
could
he
see
had
was
blood
an
there?
AK inside.
All right, well, you
I
know,
actually stay behind and help the
let's,
officers out of
I
the
kind of do want to
situation,
listen to
which
what
was,
she's saying, just so we
Manny,
can defend against it.
Bass, and I
Let's-
believe someone else who I can't remember right now.
True.
I helped them out of the situation and took them to pillbox. I take them to pillbox. I then resupply because basically what I did, because I was kind of away, I was able to get out. I offered to resupply any officer. It was at this point the call was made to bring Air 2 out. We're allowed to bring Air 2 out in this kind of situation. We can have a second helicopter. They were in places we couldn't reach. So we bring Air 2 out. Vale comes and joins me. We basically managed to drop her on a rooftop. I then hover above the whole situation at about 1,900 feet and basically just watch the whole thing because they'd already shot my helicopter when I dropped Vale off. Let me add that actually. They shot at my helicopter with me inside when I tried to drop Vale off. I got shot. But I had a helicopter repair kit on me, so I managed to land the helicopter, repair it best I could. I knew taking it back in would be really, really stupid, and I would probably just go down. So I decided to more have an observational point, and that's where I was told to kind of hover and watch the situation from the skies. I dropped Vale off on the white building, which is circled in yellow. I actually dropped her off there because they had since vacated this point. I dropped her off. Pinzone was then holding down the coloured car park. In this picture, it's circled in green. There was a coloured multi-story car park in which they'd managed to cuff Juan Carlos Hernandez and get him into custody. They ID'd him, they checked who he was, but they knew that they were in a position that probably wasn't great, but we couldn't move at the time. Pinzone was there with multiple other officers. I believe Roy was also there with Den. I can't speak for what happened on their side. I don't even think there are statements in, so I'm not even going to go there. I will just tell you from what I observed that was happening at the time. Vale was on the rooftop and I was watching. They were pushed on by multiple people. Someone came from one side up a ladder.
Yeah,
up the
2v1,
staircase.
baby.
One came from the movie studio. And they were pushed on. They were all shot. All three of them went down. And
2v1,
The suspect,
baby.
who was Juan Carlos Hernandez, was removed from the scene and taken by the suspects. At this point, it's just me and Vale up. There's no one else left. Out of all those officers on that list, it was just me and Vale left standing.
Yeah.
So myself and Vale made the executive decision that we're not going to go engage them anymore. We're just going to retreat. So I picked Vale up
Pussies.
on the rooftop. We basically waited about 5 minutes to make sure the area was clear and no more gunshots had gone off, and I started to then collect evidence. I started with the rooftop, the white building as I call it, just to clarify. I picked up 3 casings. 2 were from AKs and 1 was from a gun that actually belonged to Lydia Vale. That's her
Body.
scar. The 1406 VWY is Lydia Vale's scar. The other 2 are from unidentified AK. From here, I then moved on to the clock tower. Here I picked up 4 sets of casings. Again, 3 of them were from AKs, and 1 of them was from a Diamondback. And I also picked up evidence of DNA on the scene. I then moved on to what's called the V roof, or in the picture, it is the one circled in red. Here was probably the biggest scene of evidence out of all of them, as in for like multitude of evidence, I would say. This is the first rooftop they had gone on to start fighting, and I'd actually shot people on that rooftop myself with my gun. I had a position on the ground. There were 3 sets of DNA on that rooftop. And there was also multiple casings, again, AKs. I then moved to Ginger Street. Sorry, I moved to the colourful
They
car
wait till the
park,
end.
picked up casings there. Again, 2 more AK casings and 1 set of DNA. Now, the part where
Pause.
Mr. Bullet comes in.
Mr. Brown, are you part of this hearing?
Yeah, he is. He's my also another attorney, Your Honor. He just forgot Mr. Wrangler calling him. Sorry about this.
Yeah, it was a Wrangler thing. Sorry, Your Honor.
Go ahead.
No, of course. So I moved on to the colourful car park, as I said, and then I moved on to Ginger Street, which was my last spot. Now, myself, of being on Ginger Street, I knew where to look.
Carmela's in custody.
I went to check the area where I had
This is
shot
where my blood
with my
comes up, by the
scar,
way.
which is my issued weapon for the situation. I'd shot the person. I went and had a look. There on the ground.
She didn't shoot
is
me. That's
blood
the funny
DNA,
thing.
surrounded by casings, as well as my projectile, was the blood of Randy Bullet, sitting right there on the freeway, surrounded by the casings and my projectiles. Now, the casing that was used had also come back to
She didn't even shoot me then. It
one
was only
previous
Rami. She's
scene
lying.
in the same situation, which was on the V roof, which is the one that is highlighted in red. Again, it's the same kind of AK casing.
She didn't even hit me.
So
Rami's the one who
it
put that
also
blood
came
there.
back. I'm sorry, it came back to 2. It also came back to the situation in the car park
Can you go down to PD
where that AK had
for
been
Carmela
used.
while I'm here doing this bench trial?
Please
get
lower
started.
your voice.
So yeah, that
I
AK
didn't mean
that
to yell,
had
Your
been
Honor. Sorry.
the AK that had been used on Ginger Street had also been used on the car park situation and on the V.
Did you tell them that I'm going?
No.
Pretty
do
much
it.
from there, I collected the DNA and the casings. I went back to Mission Row and spent the next hour pretty much trying to beg everyone to put their statements in and get the DNA and get all the casings and run them through our system. Randy Bullet does have DNA on record. It is on his profile. We do have it in our system, which is why I was able to match it on the scene.
Okay. Is that the conclusion of your narrative?
That is my narrative, sir.
All right. Couple questions for me. First,
Absolutely.
Can I have 1 second with Randy before we continue, Crane?
yeah.
Come on.
What are you thinking, Murph? What are you thinking?
So,
Yeah.
So, did Rami or anybody else who just got arrested have any guns or anything they stole off PD in this situation?
I'm not sure.
Okay, all right. We could potentially pursue that, because if they had shit from it and they were in the same clothes, but you had nothing from it and you didn't change, or you did change, or
Yeah.
you were in different clothes, then that also adds a little bit more doubt. So that's a
True.
possible thing, but all right, it's not that big of a thing, so we can just go back.
What are you thinking, Murphy? What do you think I say?
I'm thinking you say you have no idea what she's talking about. That, you know, however that blood
Alright.
got there, you were not involved in any shootings or anything.
Okay.
I mean, the more, I don't know.
Well-
They just don't have much.
Yeah.
You might want to
We-
just remain silent. I don't know.
Yeah, I
Alright.
was gonna say we might not need him to testify.
All right.
With a bench
Alright,
trial,
we're
usually
ready,
they kind of
we're
make
ready,
you
Crane?
though.
Okay, you do anything to offer, or was that just you need?
No,
a
sorry, we
second
just
amongst
need a
yourselves?
second to go over some of the testimony in case
Okay.
we need to ask
Mhm.
questions.
We have to ask her questions or anything?
I think Crane's going.
Yeah, Crane's asking questions.
Oh.
Then we can go after him.
I'll just say I have no idea how my blood got there. Is that good? I'll just say I have
If
no idea
it
how my blood got
has-
there. Oh, I just won't say anything? Okay.
Where did Marcel King go down?
So I just need to turn my radio off. I'm sorry, people have popped on the channel I was on. Marcel King.
Let's review this picture again.
I
chat.
wouldn't be able to say exactly where he went down, Your Honor. I am not privy to that information. I don't think he does have a statement. I'm so sorry. Let me read his statement. I believe he went down at the beach.
What's a
situation from
projectile?
his
What's
statement, but
her-
I can't testify for him except for what he's written within the they led officers down to the
Okay,
beach.
yeah, I see. Led to
Yeah,
the
I
beach.
believe that he was the situation with the first building, the V one. So if anyone had come down from that building, they would have easily got to his Mustang because it would have been there with him.
Understood.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You know, in this
And,
picture, there's no proof that she
Ramen-
shot.
Vinny Bestow.
It has projectiles.
They both
that
were pled
come back
guilty
to
and
her.
being processed for these charges.
How do you know it comes back to her?
Well, that's at least what she claimed. It's.
And you said the red
I don't think,
AMG is Rami's car.
I don't think.
Oh, this
Yes,
one.
Your Honor.
Require proof that those casings came back to her. If she's testifying that they do.
There's no, these projectiles are Vinny's chat. Look, 1045,
this
Vinny
is
makes these
Rami's
guns. They're the
blood on
AKs.
top of the
I
V
was standing
building.
here shooting. There's no way she hit me while I was here, chat. She's lying. Her projector, she never
On
shot
the
me at
V
this
roof,
point.
I'm just trying to
the
think how we
DNA
can test
of-
the DNA. Fucking DNA, man.
Yes. Rami's was found on top of the roof. Yes,
I-
with two other people.
Yeah, that's why I was saying have some excuse for why it was there, because it's not like it's super out of the way or anything.
What are we gonna say? That fucking Randy likes to do blood play with mad bitches
Okay,
on the highway?
Miss Lamb, do you have any questions?
I
for
just
Miss
was on my
Bond?
BMX bike on my highway doing bunny hops and I just got hit there.
But yeah, like just think of
I don't
Bob.
believe I
Like
do.
how
I
often
think,
is, or
I
how many
think she
places
covered
is
everything
DNA
that we
in the
needed.
city at?
Yeah, you know what?
He's
Go with the
fine.
BMX story because we really don't like.
Defendant, your
There's
counsel,
just
do
no
you
other
guys
way
have
we
any
can contest
questions for
it.
Miss Pond?
Yeah.
But it's the only evidence they have.
I do actually.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
I'm just
Oh,
wondering.
it's a Fleeca.
Oh shit, what is that?
Don't worry.
Oh my god.
Sorry, Mr. Billy, go ahead.
What happened?
Fleeca, just while the lights flickered, don't worry. It's all
Okay,
good.
go ahead.
I'm just wondering, in this picture of Ginger Street, how do you know these are your bullets hitting and shit? I just have no clue. Can you explain the picture?
Yeah, absolutely. So if you look
She
at the
knows where
top-
she shot.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, I definitely shot it there for sure, and
Yeah, but
that's
is
my
your-
projectile is also on scene. It's marked.
Which one's your projectile?
1723 TMW 250. That's my. I can actually. I have the gun if you would like to see it. Actually, no. I
If
just
you
threw it
look,
away.
so Mr. Bolt, if
What do you
you're
have?
looking at the picture that's labeled Ginger Street Number 1, Vault OIS,
Yeah.
she's referring to the projectile that you can see that is, let's say, above the casings next to the DNA.
Is this a 171-89620?
1723 is marked.
I don't see no
That's-
17.
The 171 is not the.
Yeah, the 1717. That's just the identifier. That's the identifier of the type of gun that was used. The 1723 is my it's my serial number. 1723
Where is that? I
Tango
don't see that on
Marlow
the-
Whiskey.
It's above the casings. Look at the casings on the ground in the middle of the picture, and then just look straight up.
It's got like a little green icon. So because I shot at a car which was above, that's where I
Oh, you
shot.
hit a
If that makes
car.
sense.
Oh.
I hit people in the car. Yes, I hit
yeah,
individuals
okay,
who were in the vehicle.
I
Oh.
see now.
Was any other DNA recovered or just yours?
It looks like just his on Ginger Street.
Like I said, there was a firefight before I got there, but that was just I had shot at the people in the car as well, which is why my projectile is also on scene.
Mm-hmm.
She never hit me, Chad. That's a funny thing.
And just because I just got here and I'm still catching
you're
up.
fine.
What was the previous firefight that happened in the same location?
Yeah, no, I can refer you to the statement. Give me 1 second, just because I don't want to speak for a statement.
Wait,
Give me 1
previous
second.
firefight in the same location, or are you talking about the?
It happened at the same time. I just meant before I got there. It was literally within 10 seconds. I was there. Not even that. It was more just like I was referring to it's the same location.
Yeah, so the way I
that I
understood
had been
it is she
engaged in,
testified
yes.
that Sam Bass was engaged or shot at by the Mustang, and then she arrived shortly after receiving the radio traffic, and that's when she then fired at the people who had been occupying the Mustang who had shot at Bass.
Yeah, if you read Bass's statement, he speaks about it right there. He says, another 2 suspects exited the helicopter and started opening fire on police. During the shootout, a stolen police Mustang interceptor drove past 423 Sam Bass's location off of Decker Street in San Andreas. Then the 2 suspects exited the vehicle and proceeded to open fire on Sam Bass. Unfortunately, Bass was unable to determine their exact description. In addition, they were able to disable Bass's vehicle, which resulted in Bass being on foot and being flanked by other 2 suspects from the Pera Freeway. Bass was then shot in the back and taken to Pillbox Medical for treatment.
Oh, so just get this.
Has a lawyer.
Get this correct. You were just shooting at the car, right?
I was shooting at the people. That's why I'm trained to.
But they were in the car, no?
When I had shot, they were in the car, but they'd been outside the car when I had arrived. They had moved into the car after they'd shot officers, and officers had shot them.
Oh, but no, I'm asking like, so when you started shooting, apparently these 2 people, they were already in the car, correct? When you started shooting,
they were just getting in, yes, and then they continued to move.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
They were literally by the door of the Mustang, and then they both got in and fled past me.
So there's no proof that you actually hit them. You just hit the car. You could have hit them. It's just you don't know 100% if you hit them or not.
I hit them. I hit my shots.
You sure?
Yes.
You hit someone with your M4 bullets, and there was only 1 drop of blood inside a car.
No, it was a scar.
Does that make sense? I mean, fair enough, I guess. She didn't even.
Bullet, I understand what you're trying to do, but let's be conscious about.
No, I'm just
about one. No, hold on. Just let me say this, sir.
Sorry.
Let's be conscious about when we say things like 1 drop, that we sort of moderate our statements here, because we both know that.
Isn't that just 1 drop? I honestly don't know.
No, we're limited by the evidence system in the state, and those kind of arguments about what is 1 drop or a large pool or things like that are typically not really honored in this courtroom.
Oh, that's I don't know how all this evidence shit works. I've never seen it. My bad.
It's not a fault to yours, sir. It's not a fault to yours.
Oh, fair enough.
I think I have a legit question though.
She didn't fucking hit me. That's the funny thing.
I wish I was lieutenant. I'm just a senior officer.
I thought you were a lieutenant. I'm sorry.
No. Randy knows all about my demotion.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So anyway, the question is, you did state in your testimony that you struck multiple individuals in the vehicle, and yet there seems to be only 1 blood type on the ground there. So what would be an explanation for that?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I can clarify. So I basically aimed for the person who was in the right-hand side of the car, because they were the closest to me, and the one that would put me in least danger from the cover that I had, which was basically nothing.
That's a lie. I was driving. I was on the left side.
Oh, sorry, Palomino.
She's fucking lying.
I aimed for the person who was on the right-hand side. This car was facing the direction this picture is in. Does that make sense? The person in the passenger seat would have been on the right-hand side. Does that make sense? The way this picture is, it's kind of hard to describe. Like if I could draw a car, I would put it like that way. It drove forward from this picture.
So you're saying you shot the guy in the passenger seat?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because they were the closest to me in the.
You know, between us, I was the one fucking driving.
Chill.
That's the person who I aimed for.
What?
Like I said,
But she didn't hit me, chat.
It might have gone to someone else. It might have shot someone else.
Did you yell that?
The blood could also
I'm
be
whispering,
for
I'm
the
whispering.
previous situation. Okay. I don't know.
Yeah,
I hit the person.
Yeah, of course. All right.
was gonna say, do you want to ask?
I'm just
her,
telling you what I saw. I can't tell you what Bass or anyone else
Yeah.
did.
Murphy, you think we should ask her to describe the person in the passenger seat? Describe who was where,
So since
like their clothing, or no?
you were shooting, I mean, do you know? You said you were shooting the passenger, right? You know what he looked like?
The person who was in the passenger position.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
dark. I couldn't tell you the clothing
Oh.
description.
Fair enough.
All right.
It was the middle of the night. Yeah. Sorry.
Honestly, I don't think I really have any questions.
So you have
as-
no sort of description on any of the occupants?
I will tell you this: in the middle of a firefight, in that time, my only intuition, I didn't really
Brother, please let
think
the
about
lawyers
what they
talk.
were
Shut
wearing.
the
I
fuck
saw
up,
them
man.
with
You think I
guns
give a
out,
fuck?
shooting at officers. The description I've been given.
Nah, you don't
I
have to watch
fire.
if you don't want me to talk. You know what
I
I'm saying? You
didn't
dumb
have time to think
motherfuckers.
about what they were wearing. I'm sorry. I apologize, but I don't
Okay,
have a
but-
description for you.
I'll self-snitch
you're
right now
certain
to
that
throw
you
the
hit
whole
more
case
than
just to
one
piss
of
you
them.
guys off. You think I would?
Could have hit one, could have hit two.
wasn't in the middle of the night
definitely
either.
aimed for one minimum. So I aimed for the passenger, like I said.
Okay, it's just that you said that you struck multiple individuals, and to my knowledge, there's only one set of DNA. So I just wanted to clarify that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I mean, the Mustang is pretty. I could have hit this. I could have hit someone else, but I aimed personally for the passenger.
I have one question. So you're claiming that this happened at night, correct?
Yes.
But it looks like in this picture it's like midday.
But there's nighttime.
In the picture it's nighttime.
Yes.
It
It's definitely
looks-
nighttime.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
it
looks
looks-
to be night.
Oh, never
I
mind.
mean,
then.
Randy, all the buildings windows are lit up with.
Fair enough. Fair
lights.
enough.
I've
this happen-
We withdraw that question.
Yeah, withdraw that. Withdraw that. I'm just
Just checking
blind.
from the record you're at.
It's fine. I understand.
I'm so confused, bro.
Honestly, I don't think I really have much. It's
Yeah,
just
but that
like
doesn't make
Um,
sense because she said she got
thousand.
shot at night, right? Between us. But then she said like this firefight went on for 2 hours, and then she got this evidence last after getting all the other evidences.
Yeah, it could have been the next day.
Yeah, but so you should tell them that
Uh,
anything could have happened, you know?
Pond, was anybody watching over the scene from the time officers left and you collected DNA? The scene
pretty
of
much-
Ginger Street specifically.
The scene of Ginger Street? No, because I removed the officers from the scene after they'd been shot down, and then it took me at least,
All right.
I want to
So,
say, 20 to 30 minutes to come back to that scene.
all
So that
right,
scene was
so
unattended for 30 minutes.
I can't give an exact time, but
So rough.
probably around 20 to 30.
Approximately.
All right. How is that night and day then?
All right, I think that's basically it. You got anything, Murphy?
No, I asked my questions.
I'm so confused. This happened
Just trying to
at,
create
in
some-
in
create
the
some doubt.
day, bruh.
All right. No further questions from us, Your Honor.
She's saying she shot at night. What's that at night? I can't remember.
I mean, is there any alternative explanation for how you ended up getting shot that we could go with?
Well, we don't have to say, guys.
'Cause
It's
falling
not
off
I
a
was,
your
bike,
I
fault.
was, I was
you know,
gonna
that's
say,
fine.
I was gonna say this, Murphy. Listen, I was on my BMX.
Well,
Here,
I
come here.
can. Pond,
I
you
was
can
saying,
try out.
I was on my BMX bike. I saw my
we
boys
can,
getting
you were-
shot. I just came on my
Not for
BMX
the
bike
initial
and
one.
I got hit and then dipped.
Okay.
Do you want
Well,
her to
the
give
thing is,
testimony
you
on how we
don't,
got arrested?
you don't have to get
or not?
shot to explain
No,
that
it's
blood
not
there.
really
That blood
relevant.
just has to be there for any
Okay.
Yeah,
reason.
Tessa
heard
wasn't
from
there
her.
for the.
So should I just say this, Murphy? That I heard the
I-
gunshots. I went in that area. I
Case
did a
done
BMX bike
for
trick. I got hit by a local
what
speeding
you
and then
had
I
on the
dipped.
person or
That's when I saw the
Honestly,
boys roll
I-
up.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tessa
Honestly,
wasn't there
don't-
for this scene.
Don't
so.
make it the same
Actually,
time that
I
they
mean-
got shot there. Just make
You
it.
wanna go for it
You can
if you're
make it
absolutely down,
around
go
that
for it.
time
Anything's good.
potentially, whether it
Yeah.
be before or after.
Yeah,
Just like
sure.
No, I mean
heard-
it's totally
Yes, I'm
believable that
Yeah,
Randy would
yeah.
go towards a dangerous situation
Well-
Yeah.
just to see what's going
yeah,
on.
but just not exactly then. Like Pond accidentally shot you when she was aiming for the.
No, I'm not gonna
Mustang,
say
'cause
that. I'm
then-
gonna say I got hit
yeah,
like
yeah.
in that area on my BMX bike.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna say I got
yeah,
shot.
you can say that. Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
I think I'll
Okay,
just go
make
through
sure.
my testimony. It shouldn't be too long. Okay. So I heard that there was a active pursuit on the main radio frequency, so I decided to join in on that. I had just gotten on duty.
How does it not have any effect on the
Things were
case?
quite
It does if
chaotic.
you're smart.
I was notified that 2 officers had gone down at that point in 2 different locations in the city. I wasn't sure which one
Murphy.
this chase that I just joined was a part of.
Should I
but I
ask
did
like
hear a comment about the tunnels.
I don't see. I don't know how this shit works, and if I
I
can ask
believe
questions
is
like
the
this. But
one
like,
that
say for
came to
example,
this
like,
report.
can you ask like, is it every time someone gets
So
shot, does
when we
blood
were pursuing them,
like
Yeah,
the
leak?
don't
vehicle
ask
Like,
was
can
a
you not
red
say
in
that?
color,
He,
I don't know
you
what
don't gotta say
the
it.
heck
But shall I be
it
honest
was.
with you? You know how my blood's
It
there?
looked like a
Like,
race
I know
car. It had a
this.
bunch of
How?
decals
It's
on
fucking
it.
Rami shot me, man. That's the only reason my blood is there, because Rami fucking shot me. She didn't hit anything. She didn't hit me once. I was the driver. My blood shouldn't even be there, but like, because Rami hit me, that's why it's there.
Well, I mean, it's
around
the
that
truth.
area. It was right next to
Rami already
the
got charged, right?
LAS,
Yeah.
construction
Well, yeah, but
site.
if
I
if
mean, you
Right,
could
guilty.
say you were
Um,
you could say you're
a
on your
bunch of
BMX
individuals
bike
got
checking
out
it
of the
out, and
vehicle.
Rami fucking shot
I
you.
heard over the
we
radio.
Shall I?
want to be
issued
careful with making it.
to
We
fire
want to be careful
upon
with making it directly
the
involved with that,
suspects
because
that
then
were
they can
exiting the
say, "Hey,
vehicle.
none of us ever saw
Again,
you
I had
during
just
this
joined. I was
incident on your BMX
following
bike."
the orders of my
So
superiors.
Yeah.
that would cast a
I was
little doubt
about
on his
to
shit.
shoot
Yeah, it
So
doesn't
if
mean he
he's-
wasn't
when,
there though.
Yeah, but
They
it-
got
it-
no other
individual in white
evidence.
that I was
Yeah, but
closest to
we don't have to
put
like
his hands up.
say he was at
So
all
I held
involved
back
in
for
this
a
scene.
moment.
It happens to
I
be
was hoping
unrelated.
that we could resolve it
He happened to have blood there,
safely and
Well,
for
look-
an
get him
unrelated
into
reason.
handcuffs.
Look,
However,
Hatneil, we need
as
something.
there
We
was
need some
gunfire
explanation.
on
No, yeah, I'm
the
saying he
individual
just
stopped putting
happened
his
to
hands
fuck
up,
up on his BMX
started
bike
to
around there.
smoke
If we
something or
involve
take
it in the
something,
scene with the car,
and then
and
ran
then it
away
comes
from
out
me.
that he was never
He
seen on a
continued running.
BMX
It's
bike
day,
in the
bro.
area
She was shooting
during
that
all
day.
of
Like,
this,
so
then
scuffed.
that casts some
that
doubt on
was
his
next
testimony.
to the construction
Sure.
site.
But again, I
He
must
continued
insist
running
that
up
we
the
need
stairs. I
something.
heard
Yeah, no, I know,
911
I
and
know.
was
I'm saying
following
we
this individual.
say he just got into an
I
accident with
was
his
going
bike.
to.
Should I say,
hope
okay,
that
I'll
didn't
say
get-
this. I was on
he
my
would put
BMX
his
bike.
hands
I
up
heard the
again and
gunshots.
surrender.
Should I say I knew my boys
but
were
I
doing
did
the
not
vault,
get
so I went to
eyes
go
on
check it
him.
out,
Uh,
and then
but
I got hit by
I
a fucking local
believe
speeding because he was
jumped
scared of the
down.
thing.
Okay.
Yeah, you were
He
riding your
jumped
BMX bike
down,
around
and I
because you were
believe
sad that
someone
you weren't
opened fire
invited.
upon
You
him.
know,
I was
All right.
not aware whether or not he had
you're
a
having
gun
you're having some
drawn
sad
with
boy
him
hours
at
on
that
your
point.
bike. Then you heard the chase and you're like, oh, let's
My
see how the
involvement
boys
from
are
there
doing.
was
Yeah.
just to
Then,
secure
Then
the
you
scene.
know
We
you were
had
distracted and you
several,
hit the guardrail
downed
and fell over.
individuals at the
All right.
scene. Bundy at one point went down. He was shot at by potentially silenced gunfire from another location that we were not sure. He was up on La Puerta. So I helped him out of the street on the lower end because I believe he jumped down. Once everything kind of had cleared up and all the suspects had been put into a
Holy
secure
shit.
location in the parking garage,
It's
Randy Bolt
daytime,
was
right,
GSR
chat?
tested by Officer Den Scheisty, and he tested GSR positive. However, he did not have a firearm on his person. Let's see. There were multiple individuals trying to assist and intervene with us making that arrest, and then eventually the scene was declared clear and EMS were allowed to roll in. I think that's my full testimony. I don't think there's anything else I need to add.
Oh my God, I'm in a bench trial. I'm telling everybody that I'm in a bench trial.
I think I got this.
I put it on Twitter. All right, well, I mean, look, I'm in a bench trial. Tell Wrangler and Bundy and everybody to stop calling me in a bench trial. Man,
Are we good?
I'm in demand right now. Stressed out. I even
Your
sent
Honor, if
Gio
you're
down
speaking,
there.
I can't hear you.
I said any
She got
questions
sent
for
back.
Miss Lamb from Miss Pond.
Oh. And
Sorry.
NBC
I'm-
fucking them up, really?
Any further questions? No, I don't have any.
I don't think I really have any questions.
All right. Any questions for Miss
Um,
Lamb from your side?
I
Well, no,
have
Your
a
Honor.
question. Were you there when everybody who was caught here was being processed?
yes, I was.
Did any of the suspects you spoke with mention Randy by name at all in your interviews?
Not that I'm aware of, no.
Okay.
My suspect was pretty clear. He pled guilty and was moved on.
Who's your suspect?
Wait, hold on, pause. Mr.
Oh.
Brown said there in the interviews. Were there interviews?
Interviews?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Well,
trying
not
to figure out.
interviews, no. It's just processing, like standard, like, hey, you're getting these charges. How do you plead?
Okay, understood.
I mean, Your Honor, I think that's a pretty semantic position as to what constitutes an interview.
You're right.
If
I
the-
agree.
Okay.
So you spoke with the suspect.
I spoke with Mr. Bullet after I processed my suspect, who I was processing. Den Shiesty was in charge of Randy Bullet.
Okay, I'm asking about your suspect. Did you ask your suspect any questions?
No.
Okay.
Aside
right, fair
from
enough.
how do you plead?
Okay.
Who's your suspect?
Fair enough.
Vinny Pistone.
Did Vinny Pistone plead? How did he plead guilty to the warrant you charged him with regarding the vault?
He didn't argue it at all. He was
He just
like,
pled
I want to
guilty?
make it easy for you. And he pled guilty.
And he was wearing the same things that Lily Pond saw him in, correct? Because you saw him when processing him?
Gosh, I don't know.
Oh, but you,
He had the AK
saw
on
him,
him
right?
that.
Oh, okay.
He had the
Can I object
AK-47
to
on him
that?
from the other.
Tessa wouldn't know what Vinny was wearing. She wasn't at the vault.
No,
Yeah, I
but
wasn't.
she would know what he was wearing when he was processing her. Him,
You're
I mean.
asking a question. You're asking was he wearing the same thing? But she can't know that.
But you're the one, you just told her, you know, what he was wearing. You said it. Was he wearing the same thing? You would know because you just said it.
Wait, hold on. Wait.
Was what he was wearing match the description
Mr. Bullet,
given
you
by
did not
Pond?
just say that. Oh, pause. Everybody pause.
What do you mean?
Okay. Well, that's a first.
Wait.
Hmm?
What happened?
What happened?
What?
Good Lord.
Wait, what do you mean?
I must have missed something. What?
I think I missed something.
I don't think you get
Is
what
the
I'm
judge
saying, Your Honor.
broken?
Mr. Bullet,
Yeah?
Miss Pond never stated that she was able to identify which suspect that Vinny was from the shooting out of
Well,
the outfit.
No,
she
you're not
described.
listening to what I'm saying, Your Honor.
I am. Pause.
What
and
are
don't
you-
interrupt me, Nielsen.
What?
All right.
Your client just said that Lamb should be able to know that Vinny was wearing the same thing as during the vault. How
Mm.
would he know what Vinny was wearing during the vault, or how would they know? It was never
Pond's-
described which person Vinny was.
No, you're not listening,
Well-
sir.
I would say he meant that the person who was at the vault and then was later arrested, Vinny Pistone, who was wearing
Yeah,
the
I'm
same
sure
outfit
you
as the
would
person
say
at the
that as
vault.
your client's attorney, but he said it a very different way.
You're not listening. No, what I said was she would know because Lily Pond said it. You're twisting it. If Lily Pond said what the individual described, like in her testimony just now, and Tessa was one who processed him, it'd be the same. Like what? Why are you getting so like?
Which person?
When she was she literally said two people, Vinny and Rami, both were wearing the same thing that they were wearing when they robbed the vault. That's what Lily Pond said. And Vinny was the one that Tessa arrested. So I don't know what the big deal is. Like,
Okay, Tessa. So, which person that was described by Miss Pond during the vault description was wearing the same thing that Vinny Pond was wearing? Or,
Vinny
sorry,
Pond?
Vinny
Oh.
Pistone was wearing.
Whoa.
I didn't know we got married.
Ooh.
Wait.
When was the wedding?
He would take my last name. That's pretty
Well,
appropriate.
you know, Your Honor, I'm going to be honest. I wasn't paying enough attention to her description of the individuals from the vault situation. I didn't realize that I would need to know that, so I wasn't paying enough attention.
Well,
I do
An
not know what
alternative-
her descriptions of them were.
Alternative question: could you describe what Vinny Pistone was wearing when you arrested him, along with Randy
I'm
Bullock?
not even paying attention.
They're not paying
Yeah,
attention.
he
They're
was
blaming me,
wearing-
man. Jesus.
Man's
He
life
was
is at
wearing
stake
a
here.
like a red shirt and I believe black pants.
All right.
Oh, fair
And,
enough. All right.
I
Could you
actually took a
describe-
picture of him.
Would you be able to
Sorry.
describe what Rami was wearing when you when police arrested him tonight, along with Randy Bullitt and Vinny Pistone?
Well, I believe he was wearing his standard, his usual outfit with the
Buffett with
little
the sub.
loafies and the,
You know
the
what,
black
chat?
sweater.
This, because I just showed this judge up, he's gonna fuck me now to not look like an idiot. All right, fair enough.
Okay.
So they match. All right. I think you misunderstood what I was trying to say and what I was trying to. I guess no one was listening. My
Yeah,
bad,
I'm
Your Honor.
gonna give you the benefit of the doubt on
Thank
that
you,
one.
thank
You're
you.
good.
Yeah,
I was just
alright.
objecting to the fact that Tessa wouldn't know what the person was wearing at the vault.
I
apart from my statement.
understand.
That was all.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
give him the benefit of the doubt and assume he misspoke.
Yeah, thank you so much.
All right.
Easy.
Okay. Anything else from Miss Lamb?
Easy,
So
boys.
you said, Miss Lamb, that you were the one who processed Randy after this was.
Hopefully he's.
over
I don't
with.
think.
Is
I
that
think
correct?
he'll.
No, I'm merely here for moral support and
Oh,
to give my
The
testimony.
judge
sir.
definitely misheard.
Oh, because
The
you said
processing
that you were
officer was
dealing.
Den Shiesty.
Okay.
Should
Okay.
process Vinny, I believe.
All right. Well, based on the evidence being brought forward today, I would ask: is there any circumstantial or material evidence other than this DNA on the highway that directly links Mr. Bullitt to these crimes?
For the vault thing or to what happened when I got involved?
For the vault.
For the charges we're here regarding today.
I don't know. As far as I'm aware, whatever's in the report is what we've got to bring forward today. I was not involved in the vault situation. I don't know what happened. I don't know what evidence entirely that they have. I believe they had his blood on scene. That's what I'm mostly aware of. I know that he tested GSR positive in a later situation. That's fairly important to me. I don't know.
Can I object for speculation? I know it's kind of too late now, but Tessa
it's
wouldn't
a
know
little
these
late.
things.
But
Yeah,
you're a
Tessa wouldn't know these
witness.
things. She wasn't. Yeah, she's a witness for the secondary part, not the first part. As I stated, she wasn't involved. Her name
And
is not on the
also
report.
Object to calls for speculation, so
Yeah.
to protect your own witness. But she
When
already
I had the last
answered-
part. Yeah, I was gonna, okay.
All right. Well, as Ranger Lamb was not there for the pivotal parts of the situation, I've got no further questions unless Counselor Backwards Hat has any. You're probably hurting our case by wearing that in court, by the way.
Who, me?
Chill. No, I'm
Oh,
good.
oh.
Chill. No questions from me, Your Honor.
Okay.
All right.
Am I good to step down?
Yeah.
Murphy, you should ask me questions like, was I caught with an AK? No. Was my bullet casings on scene? No. Like, all that shit. To make sure it's just the blood, you know? Alright, you got it.
Just the blood.
So what should I say again? That I was on my BMX bike. I heard the shooting. No, I heard the chase. Went towards it. I got hit by a local going crazy. I got back on my BMX bike and just dipped.
All right.
That's
Any
it.
other witnesses,
basically.
Miss Pond?
Not that I have available at this time, so no. Just the statements in
Okay.
the report.
All
Just
right.
make sure you don't elaborate more than you
Okay,
need to.
defense.
Yeah.
Is Mr. Bull going to be testifying? Do you have any other witnesses?
Yeah, Mr. Bull will be testifying. We need just a second, Your Honor.
Okay.
Because basically, the more elaborate the story you say, the more holes they can poke in it. So just.
I'll
keep
just say
it-
something nice, quick, easy. I heard the gunshots. I knew the boys were doing the vault. I I heard the police chase. I'll just say that. And then I got hit by a local. And then I
You
did.
didn't know they were doing the vault. You just knew that they were hanging out without you. Because if you knew they were doing the vault, that makes you an accessory after the fact and failure
Oh,
to
really?
report a crime and all
Oh,
that shit.
fuck.
Makes
Alright.
you it makes you accountable.
Okay, alright.
I only knew that because I was negotiating and I
All right, head up.
So I say I saw them getting chased. Yeah, I'll just say I saw them getting chased. Alright. Is that good?
Say you.
Yeah, you were just chilling, trying to figure out what you're doing for the evening, and then
I called
you know, you
Vinny.
saw
He
them
said he's
getting
getting
chased?
chased. Alright, yeah. I can do. Yeah, that's right.
No. Don't mention that.
no.
Oh,
Just
okay.
say.
Just saw them.
Just say they were doing something. You didn't know what. You heard a chase, and you were wondering if it's them, so you went
Alright.
to check it out.
Okay. Just
Yeah,
leave it so they can't poke
exactly.
holes. Alright.
Yeah, don't add in any calls or anything like that, because then we might get dumb shit.
Okay, Mr. Bullet.
Hello, Your Honor.
All right, go ahead with your narrative testimony.
I'm gonna be honest with you. So the boys were hanging out. I was just on my own on my BMX bike, just chilling. I don't know.
Sorry, you gotta define for me who's the boys.
So I'm a Changang member, so Vinny, Rami, Mr. K, just the usual, the boys. At the time, the only boys I knew that were around were Vinny and Rami. I don't know anyone else that was around, but they were kind of doing their own thing because I woke up late. And I was just on my BMX bike chilling, wondering what I'm going to do for the day. And I saw a police chase occur. I went towards the police chase, so I think it was like near Little Seoul, near the highway or something. And I saw the locals going crazy. I tried to avoid a local. I got hit by a local, and then I just dipped. That's pretty much it, to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what more. It's literally all I know, to be honest. I don't know. Do you want to know about how I got arrested or no?
Whatever you feel may be relevant.
I don't think it's relevant to. I mean, they did shoot me when I was trying to surrender because I had no. So the whole day, I'll be honest with you, I had no gun on me. I was trying to surrender because I had no gun. I threw one saying, "Hey, relax, don't shoot me, don't shoot me." They shot me anyway, and that's pretty much it.
Okay.
I don't know what more to say.
All right, understood.
Do you have questions, Your Honor?
I'll let y'all ask your questions first. I need to think about something. Go ahead.
Yeah, the GSR positive doesn't
Alright,
mean shit. I had no
Mr.
gun on
Bullet.
me.
I mean, it's our witness, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it's fine. Not that. It wasn't that.
Okay. Oh, okay. Mr. Bullet.
Yeah.
When you were arrested, just again to confirm, did you have any weapons on you?
When I was arrested, I did not have no weapons, no.
All right. So no AK.
Nope.
Nothing
Now,
that would match any of the casings on scene.
No, nothing. The only thing that I can really think of is just becoming GSR positive, but that's like ammunition shit. You know how it goes, gun range, all that shit. But it's not really a big deal. But apart from that, no, I didn't get arrested with no AK, nothing.
Okay.
All right. When you were arrested, were you wearing this outfit you're in right now?
Yeah, this is outfit I got arrested in.
All right. And does that outfit match the description of any of the people described from the vault robbery in either the police report or Pond and Tess's testimony?
No, it doesn't. There's no fanny pack on me, no queen on my hoodie, nothing.
When you were being spoken to by
Wait,
police.
Hold on. Pause.
What?
Never mind. Continue.
I mean, I was just surprised the way you said that. Like it was like
I think,
you had said something already.
You know.
I assume I know where you're going, but he just picked one person who
Yeah.
presumably the
Yeah.
police would be implying were him.
Wait, so what do you
All
mean?
right, continue.
All right, Mr. Bullet, when you were arrested
Yeah.
on these charges, were you told what the evidence was that you had committed these crimes?
You mean for the warrant?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I read that it's in the statement.
Mhm.
Wait, you. So say that again.
Whoa. Dude,
Were
no,
you
no,
informed?
No. Back up.
Chad,
Well,
it's
I
in
mean,
the
it's
report,
one
Chad.
of the little ones
Description.
we're trying to hold
was
on.
in the
This
report.
is not the one for you. Get out.
Wait, how did you know?
We
Get
go
out.
3-1, get fucked.
A 3-1.
God damn it.
Oh, all right. Outside,
You guys are
Scruffy.
dead. You guys are
Outside.
dead.
You guys are
Mr.
both
Bullet,
outside.
were you explained the charges
Sorry
and the
about that, Your Honor.
evidence linking you to the charges when you were arrested?
I think I was just told there's just some blood on the scene and that was it.
So there was no identification by voice, facial features, clothing, anything like that?
No, nothing.
Is there any contraband related to a vault robbery on your person?
No. What is that shooting?
All right, you got a few more questions?
Chad, it literally says on the 9th, the 4 suspects were various outfits. One in a Union Jack shirt with the
To be
Queen
clear,
and a
Mr.
fanny pack
Bullet,
which said
when you got
Randy.
hit by the local, where were you?
I believe I was like doing bunny hops near the off ramp near Little Seoul, just on that highway. I see where that picture is,
Okay.
roughly around there.
And were you injured in that accident?
Yeah, man, I scraped my fucking knee, mate, and my elbow.
All right. So you potentially left blood on scene?
Yeah.
All right. I think that's all we have, Your Honor. My client does not know anything more about this situation because he was not involved. I can't really ask him about anything else.
I have some questions.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, Mr. Bullet, you said that you didn't have a weapon on you today, correct?
Yeah.
So how are you so positive?
As I stated, I went to the ammunition. I was pouring gas. Well, I bought a gas can. Also, trying out a pistol, but nothing too much. But as I said many times today, just ammunition shit, just dumb shit. Nothing crazy.
So you did have a firearm on you?
It wasn't really on me, but it was around me, yeah, sure. And the boys were like shooting around me, I guess, during that OIS, so that could have happened as well. But I don't have a gun on me in possession, no. When I was in custody.
So you saw your boys shooting officers?
Yeah, I literally got arrested with them.
Oh, you're talking about the second part. I thought you meant the first part. I'm sorry.
Wait,
There is no
all right.
first part.
I need to get this answer clarified.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean you had a gun around you with ammunition? What does ammunition shit mean?
The boys were just buying like ammo and shit, and I was buying a gas can. And then when you pour gas can, I don't know why. They just like we were in an officer involved shooting, right? The boys were shooting like around me. Is what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. I was around the guns and shit,
I'm about to go buy a gas can.
So ammunition is about a gas can,
It's where you buy gas cans, my friend. If you ever been there.
right? But I'm trying to understand. So she asked you a question about gunshot residue.
Yeah, there's a gun range there, and if you pour gas, you become positive for GSR. Is what a cop told me.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can't testify on
Actually,
that one.
Sam
I'm not
Bass
sure.
actually told me this. Yeah. It was Sam Bass exactly.
isn't
This was
here
a week ago.
Bass isn't here.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, like myself, it's probably why I was positive for GSR. Because I was around the shooting, and also I was pouring gas earlier on, is what I'm saying.
Okay, understand.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
All right, go
And
ahead,
the
Miss
shooting, I'm
Bond.
talking about the shooting, like, how I got arrested just now. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So when you say that you knew the boys were around doing their own thing, how did you know?
I don't know who Adams is.
How do I know that the boys were around? Because they tweet and I called
Yeah.
them.
I can send Geo.
You tweeted and you called them. So you had contact.
No, I
with them.
saw their
Around
tweet.
what time? Okay, that's fine. Around what time is this?
When I woke up, I don't really remember when, but it was around when I woke up.
Time estimate? How long ago?
Maybe like 9 hours ago.
9 hours ago. You've been around. Okay.
Yeah.
So you went towards. You said in your statement you went towards a police chase.
Yeah, I mean, there was a police chase that went past. I went towards it.
Okay.
Yeah, I stated
Why?
that.
Why would you go towards a police chase?
My name's Randy Bullet. I've got attempted murder times like 93 in cops. I saw my boys. Like, I'm just, I'm crazy, man. I go towards
You
gun
saw
shops.
your boys there.
No, I thought they were the boys. You're not listening.
No, you just said okay. No, you just said you saw my boys. That's all.
You
Okay.
can twist it, but it's alright.
No, that's what you said. But okay, understood. Understood. I have no.
Could have
further,
been my boys because
Jessica,
they get
any
into crazy
questions?
shit as well. But fair enough.
Any questions from you, Tessa?
No, I don't think so.
All right.
Okay, no further questions from me at this point, Your Honor, regarding his statement.
Can I ask one more question?
Does it have to do with what she asked?
Yeah.
Okay.
God, relax, man. You guys are so fucking annoying.
Mr.
Like,
Bullet,
yeah.
to your knowledge, does seeing the boys while riding a bike place you inside that vehicle in any way?
All right. That's
No.
not proper.
All right, cool. I mean, it's a valid question.
No, it's not.
I mean, she went like, aha, when he said he saw the boys. I don't know.
Doesn't mean shit.
So you can.
It is stricken, yeah.
I didn't say it was stricken. I'm just. Never mind.
There was
All right.
definitely an aha moment, Your Honor. I'm just trying to deflate it.
God,
Sorry,
relax.
maybe my accent. I just go, Like, I apologize.
Yeah,
No,
you know
I
as
didn't
well as
say
I
you
do,
like
Braun,
literally said aha. I just it was
Okay.
like oh, bombshell kind of, you know.
When y'all are done, let me know.
Sorry, Your Honor.
That's all, Your Honor.
Anything else?
Unless Nielsen has something.
You got nothing, Your Honor.
I'll go deliberate.
You have no questions for me, Your Honor?
Nope.
Is there an EMS
All right.
out the front right now? What is happening?
So the
All right,
EMS
the damn
responded, but
city is
cops
on
didn't.
fire. Been getting like
should
a
be good,
bajillion
right?
calls from these cops,
Ah.
people, right? While this has been going on.
I could see it go either way.
Really? Just blood on the scene.
I'm gonna go
Bro.
handle this my way.
Um,
I'll be back.
You
no.
said I don't
worry,
think
I'm
it'll
just
be
gonna go
fine.
shadow
You said
them.
some things that kind of implicated you, but
Like
I think
what?
you're
that
gonna be
could
found
be
guilty.
explained. It
Really?
could be explained with just like you being imprecise with your language,
have to support Randy.
and just fucking up a bit without actually having like proper knowledge of what was going on and everything.
What do you
any
mean? What was the
involvement.
proper? I just read in the fucking
No, I mean-
statement.
I
It
mean,
says
like,
that the guy was wearing a Queen hoodie.
No, but I mean, like there are some things where it's like you said something, and it's like, oh, officers were obviously implying this, so I said the Queen hoodie, and like I said, I saw the boys, but I just meant I assumed I saw the boys, or I saw who I assumed to be the boys, or who could have been. So it's things that can be like kind of explained away. There were just a couple of them, but you should be fine.
All right, I guess. Fuck it. You think I'm fucked, Murphy?
See, it stopped.
I think you're fucked, kind of.
Oh my god, why?
How do I put this? I just think it's going to be a little far-fetched to the judge that your version of the story is you scraped your knee while riding your bike, and the other version of the story is that you were shot with a high-powered rifle.
But she didn't shoot me though. Like she's just literally lying.
What do you mean?
Well, I know that, but I'm saying to the judge, it's a far-fetched argument that that he's going to see a problem with, if you know what I mean. Just because, like, you know, anybody could just get shot and say they scraped their knee, sort of thing. You feel me?
Yeah, but that's why.
I think it's going to come down to that. Right. But look, you know, we can't just say like that shit ain't mine about DNA.
Was he treated
So
by an
Well, yeah.
EMS?
fucking DNA is bullshit.
Were you treated by an EMS, Randy?
No,
Do you have a bullet lodged in your knee?
no.
Is it a bullet hole that you have in your knee?
No, I just scraped from on a bike.
So you should just show it. If it's just a scrape and it's not a bullet hole, lift your fucking pants and show
Yeah,
it.
He didn't.
All right,
actually
no,
scrape his knee.
Gio,
What if he actually didn't get
Look, I
shot? He
can't-
should just have
I'm
a
not
scrape on his knee.
I'm not gonna spell this out, okay? Randy got shot. It
Oh, he
wasn't
got
by the
shot by
cops. It was by Rami, but he got
Mm.
shot. He didn't scrape his knee. So for him to go up and say, "Here's my scraped knee,"
Well,
you know what
so
I'm
I was
saying?
asking
You
the
know what I'm?
fucking
You picking
question.
up what I'm putting down? You picking it
Yeah,
up?
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Do
but
I
I'm
gotta
asking him
go?
a
Do I gotta
question.
go any further?
No, you don't.
All right. So that's why he's gonna be found guilty, I think.
Just because the story it's not believable.
It just has
Yeah,
to
I
be
mean, I still
believable
think it's
enough.
bullshit that if all they have is DNA and really nothing else, that you should be
It's
convicted.
dumb
but-
because she actually didn't hit me at all. Like she didn't even. She's lying, but I can't say that she's lying. But I know for a fact she's lying. She didn't even fucking shoot at me. Like, it makes no
we should
sense.
We should have leaned more heavily on the amount of time that passed before they went to collect the evidence.
Yeah.
Because it could have been contaminated, it could have been planted there. There's nobody, just coming in right after to investigate. So, there was a lot of time that elapsed where anything could have happened. But you know what? We did our best.
Yes. Oh, fuck, man.
How much time are you looking at anyway?
Right, so not the time. I'm getting a 30K fine. Should I just dip from here? Should I tell fucking the
damn.
boys to pick me up?
No. Crane will give you 500 months.
Yeah, only if I get caught.
No, he will put out a fucking indefinite warrant.
Indefinite.
Oh yeah.
What?
He'd
Can they do
fucking
that?
extend it to 60 days.
They could do that?
I mean, basically. There aren't really I don't think there are any requirements saying warrants can only be extended in these situations. So like if he does something and Crane just goes, I want it to be extended, it can be extended.
All right, I'm gonna return a few calls since our work here is done. Just give me a second, guys. Hello. I mean, it's deliberation. So what did you?
Sorry,
want?
having a
I
shitty
got
day,
some calls to
Randy.
return, so it's short version.
It's actually good there. I wiped like 18 cops, killed them all, but then 2 pussies just hide and then they go
By
collect blood
yourself?
after. No,
By
with the boys,
yourself?
with the boys.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Well, how long? What was the jail time you're looking at right now?
Probably over like 18 cops killed, so probably like
No.
a lot.
Yeah, I don't know if he's getting time served, but the total's like 400 months.
Well, that's a long time.
But yeah,
There's no way just fucking blood is enough, bro. There's no way. $30K fine, man. Fuck.
Yeah. Okay, I'm not buying anything for someone who just moved to town and has like a ton of money.
I think it's kind of weird since the evidence relies so heavily on
All right, this isn't
on
exactly
the
important, so
the
I'm gonna let
blood
you
on
go.
the
My
scene.
story did add up. What part of my
that-
story didn't add up?
Is it normal
Thanks
that
for the heads up.
the prosecution doesn't request for him like to go to the hospital, get his wound checked out, and stuff like that? Is that normal?
Well, they can't like order him to or anything. It would kind
we're
of
in deliberation, so I
fall a
feel
bit
like
more on the
Fuck,
defense.
man.
let's say we
Defense to
had
do
a-
that?
The thing is, we had a bench trial. If it were something else, we could come up with more of a story. Like, let's say we knew he was wanted and he had blood on scene, like he got shot somewhere. We could go, all right, well,
I don't know
have
how-
him scrape
I mean,
his
I'm
knee,
sure Crane's
and
gonna
then
be
we'll
there.
have the doctor write up the report over it.
Shouldn't
But
be
we
any
can't,
more
like-
than like 10 minutes.
Yeah, I'm just
before
asking the
this-
question because the case entirely relies on blood, right?
down there.
On blood
Yeah.
and one specific injury, right?
So yeah, I just
Alright,
mean like
if you wanna
generally
let
that
the
would be
clients
something
know,
like the
then I'll be on
defense
my
would
way
want to
shortly.
provide that.
That'd be great.
And
You knew
we
too
would wanna,
much
kind of
about the whole situation?
Get a medical report so we can cast doubt.
You
on
guys are
whatever
dumb.
they
I'll be
say.
real.
We
Some of you
didn't
guys
have
in
time to do
chat are
that,
so dumb as like
so we were
completely just dumb. You know why? Let me show you.
They can't say like, all right, Randy.
I have a
go
fucking
right
report
now to
here.
the hospital and get checked out or anything like that.
Me saying the Queen's jumper. All right. Should I show you the first line of the fucking thing? Let me show you one sec. You saying I know too
Oh.
much. I got the whole report here. Of
30
course
Yeah,
I
I
want to
went
know.
to I
Fine,
went to I
man.
went to MRPD, but they were like,
Look,
there
first
was
fucking
already a lawyer
line.
downstairs.
The
I
four
don't know why
suspects
you
were
told me
various
to go
outfits.
there, 'cause
One
there was a
in a
lawyer
Union
already
Jack
I
there.
shirt
told you
with
to
the
go there
Queen and a
because,
fanny pack that said
you were there to
Randy.
represent me while
Like,
I
what?
was indisposed, and they lied to you because
You guys saying I knew too much about the situation. It says it in the first like 10 lines right here. One in a Union Jack shirt with the Queen and a fanny pack which said Randy. Another. Bro, the judge got it all wrong. He's not like it literally says everything that happened in this report. So of course I would know what's going on. Like what?
The one she has currently.
So who said
And-
that? Wrangler?
But they didn't identify themselves. It was a 311 call. Then they were like, she is not with Mr. Braun currently, and she stated that she is fine with who is representing her now.
Why'd you pick that one? Because the other two
Yeah,
got
then
literally got
basically,
caught.
in that situation,
There's
just
3
confer
warrants
with
out.
Carmelo
3
later
people
and
that had
ask,
warrants.
Hey, did
Vinny,
they ask
Rami,
if you
they
want
both got
another
caught.
attorney down
So the
there?
only person
And
that I
if
could
so,
Alright,
match
I
is the
wanna be-
last one.
I want to be very
But
clear.
like, what is your guys'
Okay,
logic?
I want to be very clear. You know, it ain't my fault. You know, like I sent you down there as a
If
representative.
2 of them
mine
out of the
because
3
I was
got caught. So
indisposed.
obviously they're gonna compare me
They
to the
didn't let
last
you
one.
in because they're assholes. That's the story. Like, ain't no 311 shit about this. Like, I'm not obligated to 311 them if I'm, you know, sending a lawyer when they're asking for lawyers.
Well, but like
know?
if they ask for a specific lawyer, right? And you
You can say you
couldn't-
work with me.
I did. That's exactly what I said, and that was a response to what I said. That
Well-
she was fine with the lawyer she had, and
Yeah, I wasn't even wearing
whoever
that when they shot.
was, and she's
like,
fine
if-
with whoever is representing her now, which I don't
if
know
she
who that
did-
is. So.
Okay.
If she did
All right, but Gio, that's
say-
not my fault.
Yeah, no, it's not.
I was
It's
making the
nobody's
most of a
fault.
situation where a bunch of people needed me at the same time, which happens all the time.
Yesterday,
Yesterday, I literally had 0 calls for 8.5 hours. Then today, I wake up and I got Rami needs a ride to the tuner shop. Randy needs a bench trial. Carmela's sitting in an interrogation room for God knows what. And there's a weapons trafficking guy all at the same time.
No way,
It's
So
really?
I'm just
not-
doing the best with what I have. Yeah, it's like crazy.
it's not anybody's fault if you get a response like that. You just have to speak to the client later, and if they say otherwise, then that means the police violated their rights by not giving them an attorney who,
Mhm.
to all of their knowledge,
Chat, she didn't
is
even
supposed
hit
to be
me.
down
Her
there.
story made no sense.
But if she did say, like, if she did legitimately tell Wrangler, I don't want
Chat,
this other
listen.
attorney.
First of all, she never hit me, so she lied about that. 2, I was in the driver's side, so if she hit the passenger, which was Rami, my blood wouldn't even be there, so she's lying.
When it rains, it pours, man. Fucking busy.
She
I
did
get
hit
a
you, no
call
she
from,
didn't.
Swallows asking me for a.
Plus,
Vinny's
blood
phone
doesn't
number?
drop unless you have full armor. If you don't have
When's
full
Vinny's
armor.
pizza place opening?
Yeah,
I
don't
think
look at
it's
Rami's
open
point of
already,
view
isn't it?
because that's it's decent. It depends
I
if
don't
I
know
got
when
hit.
it-
I think it's.
I haven't
soon.
seen it in the.
I saw that they were putting advertisements all over
Hello?
the place a couple of days ago.
They were. I saw they
for
were
hiring people and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's open yet.
Her lie
Yeah,
was
no,
better than
it's not
Randy's
open
lie.
yet. People earlier were twatting, like if you don't buy it when it's open or when it opens, you're a dusty dawn.
On the 9s for what?
Plus, we were in a car, and like, bro, it's so weird to defend the mechanics because blood doesn't drop when you're in a car. But this dumb fucking judge doesn't understand, like, you know. He's just gonna side. He's probably gonna side with the cops, man.
Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, I have another PD call, so now I can't. Like, why did he send her? I'm on my way. Like, literally, I'm on my way. Why do I have to, like, decide between going to Bolingbrook and PD for another thing? I could have dealt with both if it was at the PD. No, I mean, I get that. I get that. But, I mean, there's no murder here. Yeah. All right. Well, I will be up there as soon as I can. All right. Well, Carmelo got the 9s for murder.
Really? Holy fuck.
Yep, first-degree murder.
Did
on
she
Wrangler
actually
beef.
have a lawyer downstairs with her?
Yeah, Norman Adams.
They did a great job.
Well, I mean, it's Wrangler. But, like, there's no, like, victim or anything. I don't get... Oh, God damn it.
Hello?
Hurry this shit up.
If I text him, it's gonna ruin the case.
I mean, I kind of want to see what he says. But at the same time, like, I got Carmelo with the 9s, and I got some other
Fuck
guy with weapons
Carmelo.
trafficking down at the PD.
Who's in for weapons?
Damn it. I don't know. And that's the thing, like, if they were both at PD, I wouldn't have to prioritize.
Yeah, I mean,
Because now
I
it's
got a
between
call.
Carmelo, who's already a client, but is not going anywhere and can wait, and some unknown person who's still at PD waiting.
So Miss Pond, Miss Lamb, I don't want to tell y'all how to do your job, but why is Randy Bullitt calling me from the courtroom?
Did I call you? Oh, my bad, brother.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to. I
Randy?
think I was trying to call a lawyer
Why
earlier.
does a defendant have a phone in the courtroom?
Oh, but you listen, brother. Make sure you're just listening to the all statements, right? This guy's a joke, man, of a judge. Wait, why the
I
phone?
mean,
What's the
suspects
point?
do get brought in from the non-metal detector entrance, so...
Okay, well, the judge is asking for you not to have the phone. So please, can I have the phone? You get it straight back.
Why? I can just keep it on me. I'm not gonna use it.
Okay, well, if I see you on it again,
You
then
were
I'm going to
you were
take it.
using it.
Yeah.
though, is the
I didn't
will
use it.
literally
I
bring
butt
it.
dialed
You-
by mistake.
You just
It was a butt dial.
Randy, the
Let
only
me turn it
reason-
off.
Listen, the only reason that you have your possessions on you right now is because I respected you. I expect you to respect me.
Of
Okay.
course, I'm not gonna use it. Don't worry.
Your stuff was seized. I told you to collect your things while you were handcuffed.
Yeah.
You did so. We got your stuff back. That was out of respect. I did not have to do that, and now you're
Of course.
disrespecting me.
It was a butt dial. I'm sorry. I was trying to sit down.
respect Tessa.
Don't let it happen again.
Of course. I'm sorry. Yeah, we're going jail,
Someone
boys.
who I don't know who they are is facing weapons trafficking. But has been
If
having
he's the
buddy
best
calls
judge
with
there is,
weapons
bro, I don't know what to
trafficking
say,
and
man,
weapons
because he is one of the dumbest judges I've met. This whole case, he
because
wasn't
they won't
listening.
let
He's
you
like
go
screaming
down
at
to the
me,
goddamn
saying,
police
"Oh my god, I've never seen this before." Like, what, bro? You're not listening to the thing. One of the shiftest judges I've met.
The goddamn police.
I wish it was someone else, man.
But is there a reason why they're not letting me down there?
This dude was not fucking listening or anything.
I mean, I don't know why you're asking me. I don't know. I can't read their minds.
Why are you
They're
saying that
assholes.
then?
Because you went down there and they didn't let you down, even though you're a lawyer. I don't know.
But not the fucking lawyer.
Bro, you
Carmelo
guys saying he's a
requested, though.
good judge, bro. If he was
That's probably
listening to
the-
everything that I was saying,
Trying to kill his
instead of
head.
trying to twist it and
Like,
make it look like I'm
Jesus.
guilty, would be good. Hey, he's
Okay.
fucking...
Yo, Crane, we need to wrap this shit up, yo. Because what's going to happen is everybody who's waiting on me is going to go to sleep, and then I'm going to have nothing to do.
He's
I'm gonna be
distracted,
pissed.
man.
Then in like 4 hours, I'm going to get 6 calls at the same time again.
Crane is the best judge in this city, then this city is fucked.
You know how many cases I already have, too?
But if Adam's got this, you can also like excuse yourself from this.
I'm
bitch,
hoping he just
alright?
reads
I
everything.
want to know what happens. I've been here the whole time. I want to know the ending.
Judges dip low-key.
That's fair, isn't it? I mean, I don't know if it's good or bad that he's taken this long for you, Randy.
Well, He's probably going through
The
every
report, right?
Yeah, he's probably going through every statement,
probably.
lining up all
That's
the
good.
evidence,
That's
making
good.
sure.
There is no evidence.
Well, I mean, like for the specific shootings, so that might not be
Oh,
good
shit, he's
if he
here.
is like checking everyone.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
All right. So there is a massive amount of physical evidence in this case. It spans over 4 scenes. I mean,
Okay.
Miss Pond, you even had to draw a color-coded map for me to even follow what the hell you were talking about. Which, by the way, I do appreciate. But I just want to
Welcome.
stress that as a sort of juxtaposition to, you know,
Let me get ready,
the
bro.
length of time it took me to figure this out. Mr. Bullitt offered a very limited statement saying that he woke up late. He was out on a bike ride, and in the same area where Pond alleges she shot at suspects involved in the shooting. He alleges he was hit by a local and also scraped his knee and his elbow. So let's go step by step here. Pond alleges that there were several gentlemen at the vault. Another gentleman showed up, brought them a laptop because the first one had a virus or something. From there, chase ensues. Car flips at one point due to pitting, due to the issues with the secondary laptop. From there, it develops into a scene that got pretty chaotic from what I understand. There was a helicopter involved, multiple rooftops, multiple repositioning between those rooftops, given that, from what Pond alleges, the rooftop that is identified as the clock tower is not accessible except by helicopter. I think you mentioned you tried a grapple gun, but it didn't work. From there, I understand that there were multiple scenes throughout the city during this long, drawn-out shootout. The only thing I have right now in front of me that ties Mr. Bullitt to any of these scenes in terms of physical evidence is his DNA on the scene of the aforementioned shootout that you mentioned Pond and Bass mentioned as well on Del Perro. Now,
he's good judge, good judge, man.
Too deep into police tactics or strategy that y'all would employ,
Please, man.
or even I myself would employ as a prosecutor.
Please,
I
man, please.
understand that
He's
given
good
the way
judge,
this
good
scene has
judge,
been
good
described
judge.
to me, and the
He's
scene
very good judge,
overall
man. I'm sorry.
was over the span of 3 hours plus.
Good judge, good judge.
On top of that,
He's good
there
judge.
were a significant amount of officers that went off duty.
He's good
So I
judge.
understand
He's
that
good
you're
judge.
probably limited, as well as based on the beeps I heard earlier. There's a lot going on in the city right now.
Take it back.
So I can understand why this case was put together the way it was. And before I give my ruling, let me just say that I'm not faulting any individual for the case presented.
He's
on
good
either
judge,
side.
good judge.
But
He's
I think
great.
we all understand that this could have been done a little more thoroughly.
He's a great
I would
judge.
have liked to do that part.
He's good, man.
Now,
Who said he's
Mr.
shit, bro? I'll
Bullitt,
bang him in the head.
do I inherently believe your story about why you were PSR positive and the ammunition and this gas can idea and waking up late and then riding your bike around, linking up with the boys later, I guess, for this other shootout? You just didn't have a gun, but you were positive. Do I think you're telling me the absolute truth? Probably not. Is that evidence that'll convict you?
No,
Probably
brother.
not.
Yes.
In this case, essentially, the prosecution is asking me to find that you had to be inherently part of.
He's good judge, bro. Who said he's shit, bro? I'm gonna bang you in the face. Who said
I
that?
struggle with this because.
Oh fuck.
I don't have any officer testifying that any person who got into that Mustang came down off of the V building. I do have one casing that matches. I do not have other matching casings. I did scour the evidence thoroughly. And I'm struggling to put together.
He's the best judge in the city,
something
man.
in my head that I feel confident about beyond a reasonable doubt that alleges that you were a part of this. For that reason, On these charges on this warrant, I'm going to find you not guilty on all counts, and I want to explain this thoroughly. Hold on.
Sorry, brother.
I want to explain this thoroughly.
Let's go, baby.
I do believe that if the officers had more time to prepare their case and they could get more thorough statements from people.
Nah, they
especially,
can't though, brother.
Russell
They
King,
can't.
Where the Mustang went down, if he saw anyone take the Mustang, all those sort of
Nope,
things.
I didn't take the Mustang.
I think
They were all
those
dead,
kinds
bro.
of
They were
things
all
might
dead.
Have been reasonable, as well as other officers testifying about the outfits people were wearing in each location. If Sam Bass were able to testify about, let's say, the outfits of the people who shot at him off the overpass.
Nope,
there's
none of that.
A whole lot of things
they
here,
can prove.
that I think could have been done differently, but again, they were under a time crunch, and it's not Ms. Pond's fault. I will say, Mr.
He's
Bullock,
good
that,
judge, man. Good judge, bro.
I think you probably know a little more about this situation than you're letting on. And don't
I was
respond
there,
to this,
brother.
please.
I was 2v1ing,
You
man.
probably know a lot more about the situation that you're letting on. I think it's
100%.
fairly obvious based on you referring to these guys as your boys or the
They're my
boys.
boys, bro. We shoot cops together,
that you're
you
fairly
dumb
well
dumb.
linked up with them, and
Linked up,
you
bro.
may have participated. You may have been a core participant.
hacked
you
the
may have
vault,
shown
man.
up
I
after
hacked
the
it.
fact. You may have just helped with the shootout.
No,
but
I didn't help. I did the whole
honestly
thing.
cannot prove
Thermite
the others
hacking.
without,
You can't
any
though.
of
That's
those
the
things.
thing.
And because I have doubts,
I shot the last
as to
two
how
cops up.
exactly this went down and what your involvement may have been, if any. I'm unable to confidently
You
find
can't,
guilty,
brother,
and
you
the
can't.
standard is, as I said, beyond a reasonable doubt. So that is why you're being found not guilty. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Your Honor. I appreciate
Thank
that.
you,
Justice
Your Honor.
has been served.
I've got to go.
Woohoo!
Congratulations, Randy.
Can I
I
talk
gotta
to
go
y'all?
up to jail. And talk
Let's
to
go,
Carmela.
baby! Freedom!
Shit.
Hell yeah, dog.
Wow, your best friend.
Let's
won.
go, Ash!
did
I
it.
did it! Fuck these fools.
Oh my god,
Did
we
it.
did
Good
it.
shit.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
Woohoo!
There we go. You were all very crackly and weird.
Oh, maybe you should sort your ears.
I did. Well, I told you to speak again.
Mr. Lawyer, how much do I owe you? Do I owe you any money?
Whatever you want to do.
We're still not hiring her, right? I don't want to hire her.
Okay.
I make dog shit hourly, but I don't know how fucking rich you are or anything. Whatever you feel comfortable with.
I don't know. What's like a what has someone else paid you in the past?
Most people who I represent are like in debt because they suck at committing crimes and they're always getting
20K.
arrested.
Shit.
So I usually don't get paid anything.
Damn. How about 10 racks, man? Is 10 racks good?
Hell yeah, that's good. It takes me 20 hours to earn.
What?
We make 500 an hour.
Okay, we'll give him 10K, man. We'll give him my vault cut. Even though I feel like, you know,
Steady 2272.
I feel like I'm probably my own best lawyer. Oh, you want me to just send it straight to you? What's your state ID?
Steady 2272. Take more CP
2272.
Damn. Yep.
Damn, that's pretty low, to be honest.
Hell yeah.
There you go, brother. $10,000.
Oh, thanks, dog. I love
Let's
you.
go, baby.
Now get out there.
Freedom.
Not serving 400 months.
Woohoo!
Nice BMX, Randy.
Thank you so much.
I got as the most popular person in Los Angeles.
Ah,
Yo, what up?
I'm back, brother.
Yo,
What's
what
up?
Randy?
Bro, didn't we give Vinny 18K for an AK, bro? This guy,
Standing right next to
you
Randy.
ain't my money, man.